As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the James Madison Dukes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Dukes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Marshall's offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air, it's Turner. Pulls it in, it's Harmon.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was
Turning on the Jets. Made a defender miss. It's a seam wide up, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So James Madison's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Spins away from the defense. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Quick stepping. Oh, a lot of space. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers. In the
touchdown, Dukes! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The thundering herd coming off that huge run might bring a little more thunder this time. Wants to throw. It's Turner. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on second and long. Let's go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The thundering herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that first down marker. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He was open, he had it, and he... It would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. With jet sweep pass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Turner. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Wide open spaces. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. He's taking the shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Herd!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him move the route.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab down the left side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Dukes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Yeah, coming in. You look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 11 to BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harmon. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got the first down, looking for more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Got room to work. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Finds the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy is in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Give to the running back. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. There he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Turner. It's on target and complete. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They want to finish the season. And man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Harmon. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Dropping back, it's Turner. Finds his big tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. That's caught. It's Allen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll get rid of it. It's caught downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, give on the inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. The sweet feet buy a little time. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the single back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Alston. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The run from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Touchdown, James Madison. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
42, Marshall, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the back.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes his man miss. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Marshall will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
The offense set for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Still looking, on the move. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Steps away to find some room. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. He might want another play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And the Dukes want to pick up the tempo. That's the mindset of this entire looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball. Right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started. Boy, he has set his team up at the 28. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Marshall might try to catch this defense thinking run here on 2nd and inches. Gives it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Mathis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did. And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. To the air, it's Sluka. Under fire. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
29,
The give to the single back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of running room. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Hauls it in. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella is always open.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll run for it. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football and hope is still alive. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.